Pretty decent. Not bad. Impressive to look at it. I like, oh, there's multiple vortexes. Look at that. Look at that. You've got like a big stovepipe right here. Whoa, yeah, it's getting really bad up here. And we're getting pulled into it. We're getting pulled into it. What happened? Like, it got, is it trying to drop on top of us? Like, what's going on? What's happening? We need to go. We got to go because it looks like it's backtracking or doing something. I don't know what happened, but wow. Yeah, that blew up out of nowhere. All right, guys and gals, let's do some more tornado chasing. We're back in Twisted once again. We just dropped in Hazleton. Hazleton has already been wrecked. Like right out the gate. Look at that. Look at the damage, like the power lines, the trees, like everything is gone. I don't know what happened. I guess it happened in the night, but it's 8:02 a.m. We just spawned into the game. Like I said, it's all right. Things are already popping off. We're going to run into the store real quick and get a flashlight. You can go inside the store. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys this before, but you can go inside and you can buy food to heal up. You can buy a spare gas can for your vehicle if you don't have unlimited gas. And the one thing that I always get is a flashlight because it is so freaking dark in the middle of the night. Like you can't see anything. I opted in for all that stuff. With Robux. This is the first time I've ever spent Robux on any Roblox game, and we got the 2 times income, the chainsaw, the Skywarn spotter, the National Weather Service, and the fire EMS. So that's pretty cool. Rest of the stuff I don't really care about that much. Infinite fuel, I don't have a problem with having to get gas. I think it's kind of cool actually, but we're going to do EMS again today. So what we're going to do is hit this little person symbol right here and go to this briefcase. And we go to emergency services. That's going to make us EMS. And then now if we go over to the car, go to EMS shop. We're not going to do the ambulance. I think what we're going to do, first we're going to do Wadena County. And we're going to do the brush truck. There we go. Brush truck's a little easier to get around to me. Like it's just, you know, you can kind of off-road in it. You can do all sorts of things. So let's hang out right here for a second. And let's look at the weather. Wow, Cape 4556. That's pretty good. That's pretty decent. STP 11, VTP 3. So we're definitely going to see some tornadoes. They shouldn't be like too terribly bad. They're not going to be like highly destructive, but it is a high today too. So we're definitely going to see some bad weather. And Hazleton is already destroyed. So yeah. Let's go into Hazleton. Let's look at the map and see, has anything been reported? Any bodies or anything? Any injured people? No. Civilians can report that. If you're just like a regular old run-of-the-mill storm chaser and you come across injured people or someone has been killed, you can report it and it'll put a little mark. Man, the damage here is insane. What the? Wow. Look at this, guys. Like, Hazleton has been completely and totally wrecked. Wow. This is one. I saw one the other night. Like I said, I never record this stuff when I need to, but I played the other night just grinding up money. Oh, yeah. We've got $96,000 too, so we're doing pretty good. Hazleton got hit the other night. And I want to say it was at least an EF4, if not an EF5. There were houses that were slabbed like these. Look at this. Completely slabbed, like completely gone. So I came in as EMS. I treated 49 injured and 19 people killed. It was crazy. It was really just kind of sad. Like it's kind of eye-opening. You know, you get an idea of like how this affects people, you know, but man, they're completely slabbed, like they're completely gone. This was most definitely an EF5. Look at the bark stripped off the trees here. This is crazy. You know what? Let's get our strobes going. I don't think there's any people for us to respond to here, but yeah, everything's gone, right? Like everything is totally gone here in Hazleton. This is by far, I think this is probably the most destructive damage I've seen in the game to this point. The other night when it had the 49 injured and 19 killed was the worst, but this is by far worse than that. I've never seen so many houses slabbed at one time. Like, this is crazy. Like, there were houses slabbed the other night, but it was just a few here and there. It wasn't like everything totally gone. Everyone rolling around in their TIV. No injured. I guess they've been taken care of already. I don't know. Let's see what they're saying in chat. Why is there damage from 4 hours ago still here? Is the server glitched? The server could be glitched. We may need to go into another one. They're saying this this damage has been here for a while. I don't care for that. I don't like it if the damage just like keeps accruing, you know. I like for it to clear out and then have a fresh slate, because at that point you don't know like what's recent and what's old. But man, Hazleton got like a direct hit. Look at this, guys. Like even the skyscrapers. Glass completely shattered out. This reminds me of Fort Worth years ago. That took the direct hit with the tornado. I think it had several skyscrapers that got their glass blown out. Look at this. This is insane, guys. Like, I have never seen it this bad in game. Never. All right, let's do something real fast. Let's look at the tornado tracks. I'm kind of curious to see exactly what happened. What did we miss? All right, this is going to be day 3. Here you go, right here. Right through the middle of town. What tornado is that? That's going to be Tornado 1. It's saying it was an EF4. There's no way. That absolutely had to be an EF5. We could go in and rate it. Peak winds 200 mile an hour. Let's look at the wind field. No, I don't know, because it's damaged way over here too, so it wasn't that particular tornado that did it. Yeah, here's another one. Alright, I guess this is the one that did it. Yeah, this is the one that did it. It had 46 injuries, 21 deaths. Yeah, someone's already rolled EMS through here. 210 mile an hour peak winds. 2,800 feet. Wow, look at that. That is absolutely what did all that massive amount of damage. But it looks like the server is bugged. Look at that. That is crazy. That is crazy. It wasn't on the ground very long, but man, it wreaked havoc in Hazleton. Wow. Okay, what we're going to do, I think, is probably jump out of this server and get into another one to see if we can get one that's working right. All right, so we're back in, and it looks like we're in. It looks like. Where are we at exactly? Wait. We're in Hazleton again. Okay. Yeah, we're just about in downtown Hazleton. So let's start the process over again. Let's run inside the store. This map looks intact. So I guess the other one bugged maybe. Because it looks like we were seeing the result of like multiple tornadoes that had hit Hazleton. All right, we've got that. Let's go over here. Let's take, unfortunately, oh, it's 6:20, yeah, 6:40 a.m., so that's good too. So we won't have to start right out in the middle of the night either. Let's do emergency services. What's the weather look like? Moderate for today. Capes 1450. That's not impressive, but day 2 is going to be high. So tomorrow, we'll probably pick up tomorrow and see what we can find. Let's go back to dealership. Let's go look at the warehouse real quick. So I've got, what, $96,000 in change. What could we get? We could get the Dom 1. We could totally get the Dom 1. It can take deployed up to 165 mile an hour. We're really close to TIV. Yeah, okay, we got 96,382. We're really close to TIV 1 at 100,000. And that could do... How do I scroll this over? There we go. TIV 1 can do up to 175. Dom 2 is 150. We could get 150 relatively quick. We could absolutely do that. Dom 3, 200, and TIV 2, 225 for $300,000. I don't want to wait till 300K to get something, so... I don't know. We may... I wish I knew the wind speeds, because, like, I would want to know the threshold of, like, the EF4, because I feel like while you see them, there's less of a chance. So I would rather get something that gets me up to like EF4, because more than likely that's what you're mostly going to see, are like 1 through 3, and then 4 and 5 maybe a little bit more rare. So I don't know. I'm kind of thinking Dom too, maybe. I don't want to save up, like, I don't want to grind through 300k just doing the same thing. Like, I want to hurry up and start intercepting. So we'll see. We'll play this out. And then we'll move on to something else. All right, let's go back to the brush truck. Let's do Wadena. Spawn this guy in. So we got our little EMS outfit too. Nice. All right, so how are we doing on gas? Gas is good. This thing gets excellent gas mileage, and we've got a storm forming to the south of us. Let's look at it on radar here. Yeah, we got some rain popping up. Once again, what was our cape going to be? 1450 STP 3, VTP of 1. So we'll see tornadoes, but I think they'll be very brief and kind of weak, basically. Storm motion to the northeast, 62 mile an hour. All this other stuff, I don't know what that means. Like I said, I'm not a weather person. I couldn't tell you anything, but I do know this one is important. Cape, 3 cape, and STP and VTP are the ones that I look at a lot. Temp and dew point, yeah. All right, so we'll hang out and we'll see what happens. Yeah, on this moderate day, we're already having a pretty good storm pop up here. And it's popping up almost directly on top of Hazleton. So the rotation is going to be down here at Prior Lake. If there's going to be any rotation, it's going to be down at Prior Lake. So we're just going to kind of pre-position down there and see. Now, it's kind of interesting. Someone left a comment on my other video the other day and said that they had people get mad at them in game because they were chasing in an EMS vehicle. I don't really find that out of the realm of possibility. I know they do that around here. Like, I think a lot of the firefighters are trained storm spotters too. And so, like, on really high-risk days, they'll go out in pre-position, especially if there's storms around or something like that. Police as well too. You know, they'll block roads off. They'll do all kinds of things. So I don't think it's ridiculous. Yeah, here's our rotation right here. Almost directly south. I don't think it's ridiculous to do this. Like, you know, and if people want to get mad at you, so be it. You know, I paid my Robux to do this. I'm going to do it, and they can't stop me. So they can just get over it. You know, I don't care. Spur's not going to get torqued over that. Ooh, yeah, there's a tornado dropped and then it went back up. It looks like that was a big one, man. So the times that I played EMS, yeah, I just kind of follow along with the, usually I like to get behind the tornado and follow along behind it, and then it looks like it's trying to drop on top of us here or something. I don't know what's going on with that. That's kind of freaky, but yeah, follow along behind and then clean up the mess as it rolls along, right? Let's go this way. Let's see. We'll look at the rotation again here in a second on radar. Yeah, decent rotation there. Decent rotation. They just tornado warned it. Whoever's doing NWS definitely knows what they're doing, because they're putting the box in the right direction. Nothing aggravates me more than play this game and the tornado will be going to the northeast, but they'll have the box like pointing a different direction or something, and it doesn't help you at all. So it should be over here. I don't know if it's been confirmed on the ground or not, but it's definitely radar indicated rotation. It's heading towards Almora. That might be the spot where we need to go help people. So we're in Wadena County. This is going to be, what is it, Beltrami County, and then over here is going to be Cherokee. I just do Wadena out of Hazleton, and then anywhere else I go, I say it's just mutual aid, right? Like you're just helping out. Yeah, it's heading towards Almora. It seemed, there it is. That's a big boy right there. Man, look at that, it's a huge wedge. Big wedge on the ground. Let's go ahead and let's call that out. Whoa, stop. The brakes in game have been so, like, I don't know if something has changed or why, but it seems like the brakes aren't nearly as effective. Yeah, so we most definitely got a huge tornado on the ground just outside of Almora. It looks like it might hit Almora. It might be lifting. It's either lifting or it's weakening here. It may be weakening just a little bit. It doesn't seem horribly bad. Like, I don't think it's very strong. I could be wrong. I mean, until you get up there and get some wind readings, which we're not capable of doing. It's hard to say, right? But it doesn't, yeah, the trees, like, it's breaking branches and stuff like that. It took the roof off of this one, it looks like. Yeah, a little bit of damage, Let's go ahead and hit our lights. Let's go over here and look and see. Yeah, it lifted the roof, so that's pretty decent. Let's go to here, roof uplifted, yeah. Shingles taken off of this one. Shingles gone, we'll do that one. Yeah, not very strong. It's not very strong at all. I think tomorrow is definitely going to be the day. Tomorrow is going to be the day for the big ones. What do you got? It's still on the ground. Look at that. You can see the edge of it, the left-hand edge of it right there. Now, the thing I love about the brush truck is that you can haul butt on the dirt roads pretty good. Like, it doesn't, I mean, we're doing 70, you know. That's really good in my book.
Either park your vehicle and stay put, or abandon your vehicle and lie down in the low-lying area.
There, gotta be careful. We don't run up into it. It's heading for 10 strike. Poor 10 strike here lately has been getting hammered. Like, every time I get into game, 10 strike's been getting nailed by a tornado and just like destroyed. When I first started playing the game, it was Palzoid. It seemed like Palzoid was the one that was all the time getting hit. But now it's 10 strike, it seems like. All right, and it just lifted. I think 10 strike just got spared. I think they lucked out, right? They did. Oh, no, it's back on the ground. Now it's a big, looks like a big rope. Big sidewinder. Look at that thing snaking around. Yeah, it took some trees and stuff down right here. It's, pretty decent. Not bad. Impressive to look at it. I like, oh, there's multiple vortexes. Look at that. Look at that. You've got like a big stovepipe right here. Whoa, yeah, it's getting really bad up here. And we're getting pulled into it. What happened? Like, it got, is it trying to drop on top of us? Like, what's going on? What's happening? We need to go. We got to go, because it looks like it's backtracking or doing something. I don't know what happened, but wow. Yeah, that blew up out of nowhere. That really just did. That blew up out of nowhere, and we got all up in that rotation. Yeah, no. Look at that, man. That went south really fast. That went south really fast. This may be kind of a longer video today, guys, because I just really enjoyed playing the game. I want you guys to be able to experience it. All right, so take that back. 10 strike is absolutely going to get hit. 10 strike is probably going to get wrecked. Let's just go ahead and face it. Like, that's weird. It's like we went up here, we saw the damage up here in the multiple vortex, and there was like a stovepipe over here and a rope over here, and then it's like it dropped again behind us or something. I don't know. Something definitely really weird happened with that, and you can see it's a lot stronger up here than it was down at what is that little place called, Almora, whatever. Yeah, you see a lot of tree damage. It didn't take down the power lines, the big steel ones. Like, I've only seen these taken down a handful of times. Oh yeah, definitely 10 strike got wrecked. Yeah, 10 strike got wrecked. We'll go up here, we'll check on the town, we'll see if we can find anyone. We're not running with the siren. You know, it's highly situational. I don't like running with the siren on all the time. I think it's kind of ridiculous, so You know, if we need to clear an intersection, or if we're like in transit to an area where we know there's people that have been injured or killed or whatever, then yeah, we'll run lights and siren. But otherwise, we're just kind of cruising around and spotting damage and following along the storm. No, I don't do that. I think it's kind of ridiculous. All right, looks like our damage is going to be up here. There's a storm shelter. Roof has been, yeah, shingles have been taken off the roof. Oh, some damage down here. What is this? One of these next episodes, we'll go out as the National Weather Service and we'll actually rate storm damage. I did that a little bit the other night. It's kind of fun. It's interesting. That's the one thing I love about this game, is that there are a lot of different things you can do in the game. Yeah, I got this pretty good, but there's no one in there. A lot of different things that you can do in the game. Like, it's all the same grind. You're grinding up money, so it doesn't matter like what you're doing, right? But I love the fact that you can do a lot of different things in games. So it kind of breaks up the monotony of the game a little bit, because let's face it, a lot of Roblox games that I've played have been really extremely grindy and clicky. Like, they're click games, like everything you click, you know, is like constantly spamming the left mouse button. But this one is different. I've got a railroad game that I played the other day that I'm going to share with you guys. It was actually a ton of fun. It was in Britain that I really enjoyed. I played it a good bit, and a ship game that I've played too. So we'll be checking out as well. You know, I never dreamed in a million years we'd be doing stuff in Roblox on the channel, but I really enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun. All right, looking at the radar, it looks like it's heading towards Jimmel. We'll go ahead. We'll hit the siren as we head that way. Yeah, a little bit of a rotation up here at Jimmel. It doesn't seem to be too bad. It doesn't have a huge debris ball or anything like that, so I think we'll be okay. It's going to do damage, but I don't think it's going to be catastrophic or anything like that. So you can hear what all we can do with that. Pretty cool. Not bad. It's really just, it's not bad. I don't even know if this rotation is on the ground, to be honest. It may just be radar indicated. Because Jimmel is fine. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. There's nothing going on here. Okay, so yeah, the storm's moving off into the countryside. There's really nothing else up there that it could do. I think what we're going to do is reposition back at Hazleton and wait for the next storm. Yeah, you see the rotation is weakening, and it looks like it's moved like it's... Wait a minute. It looks like it's... Yeah, it reconsolidated south of us. That's what it's doing, is that... Oh man, it's right on top of us too. Yep, there it is. It sure did. It went to the north and then it reconsolidated. That's twice that this particular supercell has done that to us. Man, it's kind of laggy today for some reason. I don't know why. That's twice it's done that to us. Man, that's a trap too. It'll get you really quick. Like, you'll think it's past and you're behind you, and then all of a sudden it dissipates and reconsolidates. So yeah, Jimmel may actually get wrecked. There it is. Yeah, power flashes. That's another big boy right there. Yeah, it's a big stovepipe. Or not a stovepipe, a big wedge. Sorry, wedge. Man, we need to back up too. It's kind of heading our way a little bit here. Chat's kind of quiet. Yeah, they're not saying much in chat. I like an active chat. I like it when they're giving like win readings, and yeah, we got to keep backing up. Keep backing up. Keep backing up. Yeah, Jimmel's going to get wrecked on this. It just depends on how strong the storm is. Yeah, it totally did that. The rotation was up here, and I said, yeah, it's going to go off into the countryside. We don't have to worry about it. And the next thing you know, it reconsolidated between Jimmel and 10 Strike. And yeah, this one's doing some damage. I think this one's a little stronger. Yeah, we've got injuries too. We sure do. We've got people injured. Oh man, it completely, wow. Okay, yeah, this did a lot more damage than what I thought it would. All right, let's start healing people. Press E to heal. Yeah, this did way more damage than what I thought it would. That one is pretty, that's pretty strong. Man, I hate these multi-seat vehicles. Completely rolled that mobile home off the foundation, swept that one off. These are all mobile homes. It's like a trailer park right here. It sure did. Yeah, let's report this damage. Let's see. Slab swept clean. Yeah, completely rolled this mobile home off the foundation. Which one? I think it's going to be from that one over there. Yeah, I totally think this one came from that foundation over there. It figures, right? Like the only mobile home park out in the middle of the boonies, and it's like the tornado missed it the first time, and then it's like, wait a minute, let's back up and do that again, and completely wrecked it this time. Man. Yeah, it did. It did some serious damage here. Let's see, what else could we do? Anchor bolts, exterior walls, garage blown in, window shattered. Shingles going. Yeah, it did a lot of damage here. It sure did. That was way more powerful than what I thought it would be. All right, let's keep going. But I think we still got injuries, right? I think it's amazing no one was killed in this. That's like really surprising. Because it absolutely wrecked this trailer park. Holy cow, man. All right, let's get this person here. You make $100 per hill. Yeah, $100 per hill. Look at it, it's still, all right, it's just now lifting. And you have to be careful when you heal these people. If you're up really, like if you park close to them, and you heal them, they kind of run off, right? Well, they'll run off and they'll accidentally get in your truck and it completely bugs your truck out. Like you're just going to have to respawn it. There's nothing you can do. All right, who's this? All right, Jennifer, we're going to take care of you. All right, just hold tight. Sometime today, please. There we go. Now we're going to take care of you, Jennifer. It just took me a second. There we go. Jennifer's going to live to see another day. All right, the door. So really, look at there, broke glass laying around. That's impressive. Yeah, it definitely wrecked Jimmel big time. It's these mobile home parks, I'm telling you. You better get out of Dodge. If you live in a mobile home, you had a bad storm, you better get out of Dodge. All right, let's roll back through one more time and make sure. Yeah, let's make sure there's no one else around here. Okay, we went through here. I kind of wonder if we need to go in this house right here and double check. Sometimes there are people inside. I don't want to click it. I don't want to take ownership of that wreck, but they're back. Can we get in through the window? No, it doesn't look like. Sometimes you can kind of get in. Yeah, there we go. I don't think... Yep, there is. There you go, Carol. Yeah, let's get her taken care of. I knew it. I just had a feeling. I was like, we might need to go inside and check. I wonder if we need to check these other ones. It's 5:25 p.m. So day 2 is going to be coming up. And that's going to be the high one. That's going to be the one where we could very well see some really big, nasty, long track tornadoes. Very destructive. This one was pretty dang destructive itself. But it was a mobile home park. So, I mean, it doesn't take much, right? It doesn't take much to do a lot of damage. Check these out. Come on, let me in. We can't get through, really. Right over here. Yeah, I think we're good. All the windows are blown out. It's like another storm back off to the west. Was that going to be back over towards Woblin and Angora? I've never been up here before, believe it or not. I have never been up there to that part of the map. Let's hop out. Let's turn the flashlight off. That thing is super bright. All right, let's get out of here. I think we've treated pretty much everyone. Wait, no, we haven't either. There's another one back here. Never mind. Oh, are they dead? Is Jerry dead or is no, Jerry's alive. Okay, Jerry's okay. I'm like, come back to me, Jerry. Jerry, where you going, Jerry? All right. All right, I think we're good here. I think we've done about as much as we can. It'd be cool if you could go through and clean up too a little bit. All right, let's kill the strobes. Let's reposition over towards Woblin. A little bit of a little bit of rotation south of the main highway, just north of Funkley. Little rotation there, not much. So far, it's pretty weak, right? It's not very defined on radar. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to take us right in the direction we need to go. They're saying in chat. Not much. Yeah, not much going on in chat. It is in the morning and school's starting back. I know my kids go back Wednesday actually, so I haven't been on here a whole lot here lately. Like we've been doing some things around the house and trying to enjoy and that sort of thing before school starts back. Mrs. Spur was on vacation. She had a few days off, so yeah. Once school starts back and we kind of get back into a routine, I'm going to try to start back posting regularly again. And maybe even doing some other things too. We'll have to just kind of wait and see, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, either that's a funnel or that could be something on the ground. I don't see any debris on the ground, but you see the rotation in the storm there. I don't agree with this box. Like, this makes no sense. The severe thunderstorm box should encompass all this right here from like the backside of the tornado out. All this is severe thunderstorm. And then your tornado box would, yeah, that ain't right. It's not right. I know enough to know that's not right. Okay. See, power flash is huge wedge, right? Like another big wedge. They love wedges in this game. Man, that thing is massive. What is that going to hit? Woblin. Yeah, Woblin's going to get wrecked. It looks like it's turned east. Yeah, you see it's not moving across the screen. It's just kind of in the same position because it has turned east. Now it's going back left to right. You saw how it just kind of sat still for a minute. That's absolutely #1 sign that it's kind of coming towards you. It's tracking to the right, but it's very slow. They may get that farm right there. We'll have to wait and see. Let's go ahead and hit lights and sirens so we can respond to Woblin in case they got any injuries over there. It's just a service station, a few houses. There's not much over here. Yeah, this one's pretty strong. This one is pretty strong. It may have skirted the town, the little community here. It looks like it's going to skirt that farm too. It looks like it may have just gone in between them. Yeah, we've got damage over here, that's for sure. I think that thing just strengthened. Yeah, we've got injuries over here at the gas station. Gas station got hit. This is common, right? The service station roof, like that's the first thing to go. you get just a little bit. Oh, it's Kevin. Kevin, hold on, Kevin. We got you. You'll be okay. There we go. We got Kevin taken care of. And we got another storm, yeah, forming back behind this one. The radar again, yeah, way down here to the west of Hibbing, another storm forming. Yeah, that's a pretty good, like, that's a good rotation. That thing strengthened a lot. That's a good tornado. Did a lot of damage here. A lot of roof uplifted. Getting dark too. That sucks. I don't like doing this at night. Like I don't know. I mean, it's true to life, right? I think Kevin is going to be our only injury. Yeah, that was bigger and did more damage than what I thought it would. It looks like the rotation's starting to form over here. You see it, there's like the storm, the rain, and the hill and everything, and that's going to be the rotation of the tornado. That it could pop up either over here just about Hibbing or down there, but yeah, that's going to be the tornado right there. Let's watch it. This is a good spot to just kind of sit and watch, right? Like you see it way off in the distance there. I don't see anything on radar. What's the other storm doing? All right, yeah, that one's already dissipated. Yeah, it's lifting right now. There you go. All right, your rotation is going to be down here behind the rain shaft, behind the rain and stuff. There's your rain shaft. I still think it may be behind it or it may be over here. All right, let's kill the strobes. I think we're good here. See, yeah, the storm warnings are way too small. Yeah, that's tiny. Like, it needs to encompass the whole thing. All this is the storm. Like, you want to drop it like the back of the polygon needs to be back here. It needs to go way out towards Hazleton, you know? Like, that's only warning one little intersection and a few houses. I was like, you guys get the warning, but no one else is going to get it. All right, let's head that way. We'll do the National Weather Service from the Storm Prediction Center sometimes, but I haven't quite figured it out yet. Like, you know, in all fairness, like the boxes, the polygons to me are a little bit hard to manipulate. They're not that easy, so we'll try it out. I just need to play around with it a little bit. Yeah, that's a pretty good rotation there. Pretty good rotation, pretty good hill shaft. So we got on velocity here. Yeah, good hill shaft at Funkley. Funkley's fixing to get hammered with some hill. Yep. All right, let's keep going. All right, I guess you would call this core punching here. I guess that's what we're doing. They're setting up to make their intercepts. We're not setting up for intercepts. Like, we're going behind and cleaning up the mess, right? We're taking care of all the people who've been hurt. Go ahead and hit our strobes. It's bad weather. You can't see, like, so we'll do our strobes. Yeah, I think this is totally legit. I don't think there's anything wrong with doing this at all. Like, if you're stopping and intercepting storms and this thing, yeah, that's not really legit. But to kind of watch it and wait and see what it does and see if anyone needs help, I think that's 110% legit. And like I said, people can complain all they want. I've never had anyone say anything to me, but I hardly ever, like, I look at the chat briefly here and there, but I don't interact with it a whole lot. It said rip Hibbing, but Hibbing's okay. They got missed. Yeah, they totally did. They're okay. Yeah, let's keep going. Is this Funkley? Yeah, that was Funkley we just went through. It looks like it's going to cross right in front of us, so we need to, yeah, power flashes. We got power flashes crossing the highway. What highway is this? This is going to be 71. Keysota 71, State Highway 71. Yeah, there's the tornado. That's a big one too. Wow. Yeah, that's a big one. Let's hold tight right here. I kind of think that thing is coming towards us a little bit. We may be in danger. Let's move. Let's go back north a little bit here. I was hoping to get around behind it, but that's not going to happen. We can't circle around behind this thing. Not without, like, going way out of the way. Yeah, it is. It's tracking a little bit more northeast now. Yeah, it totally is. Yeah, it's still heading for us. We gotta go, guys. I don't think there's nothing down there for it to really hit. There may be a few little random farmhouses here and there. I have no clue where they're at, so we're just gonna, like, go for the towns. Funkley may very well get hit. Yeah, man, it's tracking northeast. Whoa, right here. I'm telling you, if they made the range on these headlights double or triple, I would be in heaven. Like, that would be so much better. Like, you can't see anything until you're right up on it. I don't mind. I mean, I don't mind the nighttime storm chasing. It sucks compared to day, but it's really just realistic. Like, you know, it's not easy at night, period. Even in real life. Yeah, that's going to nail Funkley. Funkley's going to get wrecked. That's a pretty good rotation. So let's position out to the west. Yeah, I think we're clear here. I think we're good right here. All right, let's watch it and see here. Yeah, now it seems like it's tracking more to the northeast. It may barely get Funkley. All right, the rotation's dissipated some. Yeah, it's not quite as strong or defined. Funkley may get spared unless it reconsolidates behind it like it did in Jimmel. All right, let's hold tight right here. Let's look at the maps. Go tornado tracks. Day one. This is the one that got... So yeah, it did. Like it dissipated and then it kind of reconsolidated a little bit south of itself. This is interesting how it made a 90 or right 90 there. Yeah, Funkley got spared. It completely dissipated. So let's figure out the Gemmel tornado. There we go. This is a Gemmel tornado right here. 7 injuries and 0 death. These are the people that we treated. Like, it keeps tab of that. I don't know how it works out. There's multiple people doing EMS, which I've never seen that. Usually there's only one, but 7 people. It wasn't EFUs. Yeah, it's unknown. They don't know what the wind speed was. It's pretty dang good, though. I would say probably at least a 3, maybe. Pathlink, 1.83 miles, 1,700 feet. 7 injuries. Yeah, so we treated that. That's the one we just treated at Gemmel. Wobbin's got the one person that we treated at the service station, you guys remember, so we took care of that one. And I don't see track 4. All right, we got another rotation forming just to the south of Prior Lake. Let's exit out. Yeah, Funkley got spared big time. Like, it lifted, it weakened right before it got to it. All right, I think what we're going to do is just cruise east. Yeah, that's a pretty good rotation. We're going to head east towards Hiram that way. The cool thing is it's 2:05 a.m., so we're into the next day. This one is going to be a high risk at 4612 on the Cape, 7 and 2. So yeah, we're definitely going to see some tornadoes, you know, pretty decent tornadoes, if not a strong one. 3 Cape, yeah, that's definitely looking good. Everything's looking really good on this. All right, where are we at? That one's skirting. It's absolutely going to hit Helma. So I think what we're going to do is go up here, jump on the interstate, and head towards Helma. In fact, let's do siren. Let's do lights and siren. Because I feel like there's going to be some injuries in Helma, so we need to hurry up and get down there. Oh, we're about to break $100,000 too. Nice, guys. So we could get an intercept vehicle, but I don't think we're going to get the 100K one. We may get the next one up. What is it, 150 or something like that? Yeah, Helma. It looks like it's going to skirt it. Helma may luck out on that. We'll kind of wait and see. Like, I really prefer to follow behind the tornadoes versus being ahead of them. Being ahead of them makes it really difficult. Like, you know, sometimes you can get cut off and then you can't get to the emergency. All right, we're coming up to the interstate. Whoa, right here. Yeah, the headlights are so bad. Man, you can't see anything until you're on top of it. You know, and I kind of think this is just the norm for lighting in Roblox, period, because in the ship game that I play, the lighting in it is kind of wonky like it is in here, so it may not be anything that... Ooh, that's a good rotation. Yeah, it just barely missed Helma. Let's off-road it a little bit here. All right, let's go. So I don't think we're going to go to Helma. I think we're going to try to catch up behind it. Oh man, you can't see anything until it's literally on top of you. Let's see what it looks like here. Yeah, that's a good rotation. That's a really strong rotation. It's going to pass just to the east of us. Almora, yeah, if you're in Almora, you may need to take shelter. What we'll do is we'll skirt around behind it here. You know, it's got a little bit of a debris ball. I think that's a debris ball, this stuff that you see. So it definitely, it hits something. I don't know, it could be trees, it could be power poles, it could be, I mean... Yeah, let's hold tight. And I can't move for some reason. Why can we not move?
The National Weather Service in Hazleton has issued a tornado warning for Wadena County in north central Keysota.
We're on a hill. That's exactly what's going on. Yeah, that's something that you'll run into in game.
Tornado was located near Almora, moving northeast at 70 miles per hour.
All right, so it's called Almora instead of Almora.
To repeat, the tornado is on the ground. Take cover now.
I've yet to see it.
Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle,
yeah, I've yet to see it. It could be rain wrapped.
And protect yourself from flying debris.
I think we're good. Yeah, okay, yeah, and it's weakened too. It's absolutely weakened a little bit.
If you are in the path of the storm, take cover immediately.
All right, this isn't the road we want. We want the next one down. It looked like that was a power flash way in the distance there. That could be it could be a light from a home. All right, here we go. Let's make this left. Yeah, that's just a house way out in the distance there. Yeah, it's definitely weakened. Yeah, we seem to be catching up with it. It's 4:55 a.m., so... this will probably be the last one for a few hours, and it's going to start popping off really good. That's going to be Hazleton way off in the distance there. That's pretty cool. You can see that. Supposedly, they're working on an update to fix a lot of the lag issues and stuff like that in the game. We'll have to see how that goes down. So it looks like it just hit Almora. I'm going to call it Almora. It's easier. Let's hit our siren. Let's go check out Almora. Let's see if there's any injuries there. Oh, we broke 100,000. Nice. We finally... yeah, I think I could kind of see the tornado a little bit. Yeah, it looks like Almora got hit, so there definitely could be some injuries there. It's in the process of being hit. What intersection are we coming up to? Like, our map is... Alright, let's kill that. We don't need all that racket. There it is. Okay, now I see it on the ground. Oh, it looks like it's a rope. Nice. Yeah, it's a Sidewinder. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, yeah, all right, we're north of Almora. Never mind. I think Almora is okay. I got thrown off for some reason. It may definitely get 10 strike. That's a pretty tornado. I like the Sidewinders. They're almost kind of mesmerizing to watch, right? Look at that thing. Is that not cool or what? I wonder if is there a way to hide the HUD in game? If any of you know, if there's a way to pull the HUD down, let me know in the comments. No, I just lifted. Yeah, okay, 10 strike got spared.
The National Weather Service in Hazleton has issued a tornado warning for Modena County in north central Keysota. A confirmed tornado was located near Kendall.
It did some damage over here. I think that's from the previous tornado. This? Yeah, I don't know about the trees here that got stripped.
The safest place to be during a tornado is in a basement. Get under a
Look at the rotation in the storm. I guess that's the mezzo, right? There it is. It's starting to drop again. Funnel. That's cool. Now this is a good way to follow behind when you're EMS. It is unlifted again. Man, look at that rotation in the storm though. It is really going.
Move to an interior room on the low.
Now that we're into the high risk day, this thing could really like.
Move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from.
This could be a bad tornado if it decides to drop again. It's still got radar indicated rotation, but yeah, this box, once again, put the box on the whole storm. Like, that should cover everything, the storm and the rotation, not just like that. All right, the rotation just died. Yeah, it's done. Oh, we got trees now. Look at here. Nice. We got trees. We're going to go try to cut them. I haven't had a lot of luck with the chainsaw. I've got one tree to cut, and the rest of them I haven't been able to. And I don't know if you need to be a civilian to do it or... Yeah, let's see. That's not even letting me cut it. There we go. All right, let's try it. Let's see if this does it. It should disappear, and it should save you money. There we go. Yeah, it did. Okay, it totally did. I didn't notice how much money that gave us. I'm going to have to watch it in the playback. I wasn't paying attention. I know it went up, but I don't know like how much it was. It looked like maybe 100 is what I'm going to guess. Driving with a chainsaw hanging out the window. See if this does it. We're at 812. 962. Okay, so more than 100. Come on, cut. Yeah, okay. That's interesting because I feel like as EMS, you should get paid more healing people versus cutting down trees. Right? Like the whole insurance thing and everything. Like you should get a lot of money for that. You should get a lot of money from insurance for rescuing people. Like that's just my thought, but. All right, it looks like it's calmed down a little bit. So what we may do is head to Hazleton. We're getting we're getting in the quiet time of the day from now to about noonish. We do have the one storm that has already been spawned in. Yeah. I think what we're going to do is go back to Hazleton. We'll get some gas. We'll top off. Where are we at? I don't even know where I'm at on the map. This is Hazleton though. I know it is. Let's kill these strobes. We don't need all that. Let's get some gas. Right here. Let's hop out. Man, it's really laggy. All right, we need diesel. The fire trucks need diesel. That's pretty cool. $3.66 a gallon. It varies between service stations. There we go. All right, now we purchase. It needs a sound effect for that. Like you need to hear the machine running and then maybe like a cash register sound when you buy it, like when you actually pay for it. All right. Let's go into Hazleton proper. Yeah, we'll kind of hang out and wait and see what happens. Oh, the map just respawned. Nice. So that basically cleared the damage. Any damage previous, that's what the server does every once in a while. The map will completely respawn. It'll clear everything out. Powerful, I don't think. Oh, what was that? Oh, it was horrible. Slam on the brakes. If you're not sitting down, you are now. What? No, big cat, no. Stop. Oh, no, kitty, go. No.